Well, it is 9:24. We're continuing our coverage now into this breaking news out of New Britain, where police said multiple people were shot at a home on Newington Avenue, which is not far away from Chamberlain Elementary School. So that's why we're on the phone now with Nancy Sarra. She is the Superintendent of Schools for New Britain. Ms. Sarra, thank you so much for taking the time.
Sure, no problem.
Okay, well, first things first, the safety of the students is paramount for you. What can you tell us about the status of Chamberlain Elementary right now?
It's calm. We are now in a modified lockdown. All of our students, there are several staff, central office staff here, also welcoming our families and our students into the building. All the students are in, and they are going about their normal day. And there are several of us with parents now, and just ensuring that the kids have a normal school day.
Now, a modified lockdown means what exactly? That they're just not allowed outside, but other than that?
That's correct.
Okay.
But there's normal movement within the school. I mean, we've got gym classes going on now, music in the hallways. Kids are going about their usual business and bringing it down to normal.
Okay, as far as closings outside, I'm looking at a map right now. We know Newington Avenue is one of the four streets that sort of runs adjacent to the compound where Chamberlain Elementary is. I know, Ms. Sarra, that Mayor Aaron Stewart did say that if you need to access the school to come in through the back entrance, is that something that you can either confirm or just elaborate on for any parents who may be watching?
That is true. Newington Avenue, there is the back entrance that you can come through. There's parking lots near there, and you can park there and walk right into the building. We will be here all day and talking with parents and allowing them to come into the office.
Okay, just to clarify, is that back entrance, is that on Sunrise Avenue on the other end of the school, or are we talking?
Sunrise Avenue is one of the entrances, yes.
Okay.
That they can use.
What can you tell us that police have told you about what happened? Did they make you privy to any information?
They have not. I've been in contact with the mayor as well as the chief of police. From our end, they've assured us that it is safe for our students to be in school today, and that we can just go on with our normal routines. I am waiting information from the chief and the mayor. And I have no other comments at this time.
Well, that's fine. Did they give you any sort of indication as to how long this modified lockdown should last, or any advisement at least?
No, they didn't. We just know that we will stay on soft lockdown until we are notified otherwise.
Okay. While we have you, can you just give us a little insight into what other procedures you may have to do, what teachers may have to do in a situation like this to either just keep students safe or keep them calm? Can you see any other extra police presence around the school? We
do have extra police presence around the school. We also have our social workers. We have some of our community social workers here as well. In the event that any students become upset or need to talk. And so we have many staff available for our kids. I wanted to add also that we said Sunrise, but also Chapman Street is another entrance for our parents as well. So there are two ways that they can get to the school.
Okay, that is good to know, because we did know that Newington Avenue was closed from Market Street on one side of the school to Chapman on the other. So parents will be able to. That looks from overhead satellite images to at least be the front, more or less the front entrance to the school. Is that correct?
It is. Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
And so all of our kids came in. Some came in from Sunrise, some came in from Chapman. We had many of our parents coming with them, and we keep it as normal as we can. And the kids are safe here, and they know that.
Yes, that is something, even though I'm giving you all sorts of questions, of course, that we certainly want to stress to everybody out there that right now there is no danger to the children. Also, just curious, given that this was happening right around the time that children were coming in, and we do have reports that some of them are at least aware of what's going on, how do you have teachers sort of delicately handle that, to acknowledge that something did happen and to sort of satiate the kids' curiosity while at the same time not alarming them? How do you deal with that?
Well, and for us, there are all levels of comfort with our staff, and that is why we have our social workers and our community social workers on site too, so they can help the teachers navigate those sorts of questions and put the kids' minds at ease.
Okay, well, Superintendent Nancy Sarra, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us on the phone, and we'll certainly try to get an update.
Absolutely, we are all here for the kids, and it's going to be a good day for the kids.
Okay, thank you so much for joining
Thank
us. All right, it is 9:29. As we've been talking about, multiple people were shot on Newington Avenue at a home that is not far from Chamberlain Elementary. However, there is a second scene going on right now at Olive Street in New Britain, and that's where we have Fox 61's Caitlin Gosley. She is live with an update for us now. Good morning, Caitlin.